What's going on, you all? It's your boy, Dom. And today we're back with another Renegade Gaming video. Today we are going to be doing an experiment on this channel, the FIFA 21 Tottenham Hotspur career mode. If you all haven't heard, in world football, or world soccer, if we call it in America, Jose Mourinho has been sacked by Tottenham Hotspur as of 4/19/2021. So April 19th, 2021. I'm recording this on the day that he got sacked. But there is hope yet for Tottenham in FIFA. We are going to be taking over Tottenham Hotspur today. This is our manager. As you can see, today we are going to be getting started with the Tottenham Hotspur career mode. Now, not sure how many seasons this is going to be, but it definitely is going to be a competitive Premier League season for sure. As you can see, they're 4.5 stars. Their domestic success is high. Their continental success is high. Their brand exposure is critical. Their financial backing is medium, and their youth development is high. So every single task we are going to need to complete in this career mode is basically exceed expectations. You have to exceed expectations. As we go with their history, Tottenham Hotspur was formed by boys from Hotspur Cricket Club so they could play sport during the winter months. They have been crowned champions 2 times and have won the domestic cup on 8 occasions. Tottenham Hotspur became the first non-league team to win the FA Cup in 1901, following the formation of the Football League in 1888. The club also became the first English team to win a European competition after having won the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup in 1963. And since then, they haven't won the league, they haven't won the Champions League or anything like that. So Tottenham Hotspur is going to be a crucial and difficult job. I already know that. I'm expecting it to be. But we're going to get started. Today is going to be season 1. We're going to see where we finish and how we do. Let's jump into it. 92 million to work with, as you can see. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is where we're going to be playing at. Club worth is $2.3 billion. Let's see what it does, and let's see what we can do, and jump straight into it. Shout out to my brother Royce. He is a Tottenham Hotspurs fan, as well as them also joining the Super League. So let me know your opinion down below. That this incredible Super League that may become very shortly. I'm not sure what is going to happen and how it's going to go about, but there have been 6 Premier League teams and a bunch of other teams across Europe who are going to be joining. So let me know your comments down below and what you think of it. I do not agree with it at all. I'm a Manchester United fan, but let's see what we can do with Tottenham. Here we go. Okay, so we're on the main screen. My first order of business is going to be to change the team around as we take a look at it right now. But also, the objective in this series is to win the Champions League as well as the Premier League, however many seasons it takes. It doesn't mean you have to win it in the same season. You could win it in season 1, say the Premier League, and then season 2 we could win the Champions League. Those are the objectives to complete, because Tottenham Hotspur is struggling. They are in not a good position. Actually, as I'm speaking now, let me check their league position. Yeah, as of right now, Tottenham Hotspur are sitting in 7th position on 32 games played, and I'm trying to see the points, 50 points total. So they're behind Liverpool, behind Chelsea, West Ham, Leicester, Manchester United, and of course Man City. Not sure what they can do to get into a European position, but it's not looking too great for them because West Ham, Leicester, and Man United are above them, and obviously Man City #1. But this is where it gets interesting. So I'm explaining all this to you all to let you all know how the career mode works. Basically, we want to win the Champions League, we want to win the Premier League. We will not be playing any less than matches. So what that basically means is we're going to be simulating the matches I feel like we can't know that we should win easy. But of course, the matches like Man City, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Chelsea, those matches will be played because those are Big 6 clubs. Okay, real simple. Let's see what we can do. This is the team though. We got Harry Kane up front, the captain, aka the skipper. We actually need to change that role to him because he is going to be staying here the whole career mode, of course. Harry Kane, we're going to do everything in our power to keep him. As you can see his stats right there, 26 years old. In real life, I think he's either 27 or 28 now, so that's changed real quick. Lucas Moura, of course, is our center attacking mid. That may change, of course. We also got Gio Lo Celso on the right here, 82 overall center attacking mid, so he should be right here. And then we put Bell maybe right out here on the wing. There we go. There we go. Much better, much better. Actually, maybe even Sissoko right here. Perfect. Yeah. Then we got left side, Heung-min Son, another player who is not leaving this career mode team at all. We will be keeping him as well. We got Emil Hoiberg, who was recently signed for Tottenham. We're going to be keeping him as well. He's a young player, and he also has a lot of potential, so he's definitely going to be roaming around that center defensive mid role. We got Sissoko as well, the veteran leadership in the midfield, 30 years old right there. We got right back Serge Aurier, which we want to improve, 27 years old. We are not interested in keeping him. We got Davinson Sanchez, who has made a lot of mistakes for Tottenham in recent memory. He will not be our starting center. Actually, who are our options? Dyer. Oh my gosh, yeah. We need a center back this transfer window, so I'm going to remember that. We got Toby Alderweireld as well, center back right here for Tottenham. He's the veteran at the back. He probably would stay for now because with the new career mode simulation system, if your player is playing well and is over the age of 30, he will stay consistent at his rating. He won't drop quite as fast as many of the older players will. We got Reguilon right there, a great left back, young left back. He will be staying with the club as well as, of course, starting for us every game. Then Hugo Lloris in net, who is 33 years old, who eventually we're going to look to replace him, all depending on how long the career mode goes. If it continues to go and go and go and go, and we still can't win the Prem, we still can't win the Champions League, then of course we will swap him out for someone younger and higher potential. We go down to the substitutes. For now, we got Vinicius right here. He's a young player. Actually, he's 25. He's not that young, but he's a younger player who is going to be our backup striker, probably going to replace him at some point if he doesn't start growing. Lucas Moura, obviously, who came from the starting lineup, now down to the bench. Steven Bergwijn, who's going to be an interesting substitution, can play right mid and left wing as well. Realistically, I should start him over Gareth Bale, but I like having Gareth Bale down that right side because he's left-footed and he can cut inside with the finesse. Eric Lamela right here, who is going to be getting rid of for sure, unless I can somehow put him into the team. It may work, I don't know. Josh Hart, of course, the English legend who's the same age as Lloris. We got Tanganga, who can play 3 positions, who is young as well, 21, he's the future. And then Endom Bele, aka Endom Bad Boy, who's 23 and has a lot of potential, can play all 3 of the central role positions. Last but not least, we got the reserves, which I'm not really going to go over, not really worried about the reserves. We got Danny Rose just chilling down there. Yeah. Okay, so first order of business, put players on the transfer list who need to be on the transfer list. Let's see who we're taking. So, real quick, I wanted to show you all our transfer budget. We are loaded. 92 million. Nope, we're going to change that. 125 million to work with. That can get us a decent center back first and foremost. But first, let me check the messages because I'm kind of all over the place right now. Lucas Moura right here, a good player who, I mean, he's 27. He's our backup right mid. We already have Gareth Bale. We already have Bergwijn. Do we have a backup cam? Yes, we do on Lo Celso. Huh. See, this is an interesting one because if I look back at the team real quick, we want to see, okay, what can we change? Slash, who is the player who's not really going to cut it? So looking at backup right mids, I'd rather keep Lucas Moura than Eric Lamela for sure because of his rating. Not only that, he's actually a decent player in my opinion. Yeah, with Eric Lamela, it's different because he has a 2-star weak foot, but he is left-footed on that side. So, interesting. Yeah, we are going to keep Lucas Moura because he is a good substitute off the bench. Pace, all that, agility, skill, he can definitely take care of business. So we're going to block offers for Lucas Moura. Academy report. Let's see. Is there a gem in here? There always is a gem in the Youth Academy. Oh my goodness. Dexter Dalton, center attacking mid, center forward, and center mid. Can play 3 central role positions. So if Gio doesn't work out, Gio Lo Celso that is, or our substitutes like Ndombele don't work out, we do have a developmental plan for him if we want to set it up. But we're going to promote him, take a look at his stats, and see what he does. Oh my gosh, but that is ridiculous. That, whew. Greetings, boss. Hugo Lloris is saying, hey, greetings. Hello, Lloris. So we scroll down, look at Dalton. Oh my goodness gracious. He's a 73 already, and he's 17 years old. Center attack mid, center forward, center mid. So if certain players don't work out, then we can definitely fix that. Looking at him, high, medium, that's perfect. 6'3", so he's tall in that central role. 76 pace, 72 dribbling. Oh my goodness, 72 reaction, 76. Oh my, yeah, he's insane. He looks like a young prodigy, a young beast who can definitely fill in for certain players in the future. So yeah, let me see our center backs options as backup. So Eric Dyer can play as a backup. Sanchez can play as a backup if we really need these guys to, or we can make room for Tanganga. Let me figure this out real quick. So we do have Paulo Gazzaniga on loan, so we are definitely getting rid of Josh Hart. He has no place in this team at this moment because he is the same rating as Gazzaniga and he is 5 years older. So Josh Hart is on the transfer list. A player with an expiring contract, yes, Danny Rose will also be on the transfer list. I'm not really worried about him because we do have a bunch of left backs, as you can see. We got Sessehyung on loan, Regulon. We got Ben Davies, like so many left backs in this team that he does not have a place in this team as well. Look at all the center backs we have. I didn't even realize that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 center backs. Good Lord. And 2 of them are on loan, so 5 center backs. Let me see something. Let me see. Not a lot of Tottenham fans are happy with Eric Dyer right now. He is a good backup though. Like, that's the thing. He's a good substitute, especially at his rating. Like, who else can we find at his rating unless, of course, we recall certain center backs, which we can do. So for the time being, I'm going to keep Sanchez and I'm going to keep Eric Dyer for the time being. Once Juan Forth comes back, unless we win the Champions League this season, then we will get rid of one of them. But it's never bad to have too many center backs. It's never bad. And of course, we're going to sign our own center back into the club as well to play over these guys. Oh, his role is important though. Wait a second. And his role is important. You know what? Yeah, we don't want them complaining. So Eric Dyer transfer listed because, see, one thing I never do in career mode is look at like what the squad role is. And now that I'm more aware of it, that's definitely going to play a part because once we get a center back in, Davinson Sanchez is not going to be a starter. So he's also going to go on the transfer list because I don't want those problems with the board and management. And we have 46 players, 20 midfielders, 17 defenders. Like, that's ridiculous. Good God. Oh, that's a lot of players. Okay. We got Rodon, who's a young talent. We got Aurier, who one of them has to go. Either Doherty or Serge Aurier, because both of them say important first team players, and I'm just not interested in the conflict of, coach, you're not playing me, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, like always like hammering me and everything. Like, no, we want to get rid of one of these guys. So which one's it going to be? Probably Doherty, because a lot of my brother is not a fan of Doherty at all, so he's going to go. Bye-bye. You know what? Realistically, I could get rid of Sissoko, but he's a rotation player, so that's actually perfect, and so is Harry Winks. So leaving him there is probably the best case scenario, I feel like, because at the end of the day, like, having a rotation player who is that age, who's that rating as well, and is great on field, is good to have. So no Sissoko being sold, no Harry Winks being sold, no Hoiberg being sold. We're going to keep all 3 of them because it's never bad to have a lot of midfielders as well as defenders. Realistically, he is a rotation player, but has his time come to an end at Tottenham? Because Ndombele is an important first-team player, which is not ideal, I feel like, because we do have Sissoko. I mean, then again, maybe we should be starting him over Sissoko? Yeah, that's probably what is going to happen. Eric Lamela, of course, is going to go. We have no use for him at this club. Tracy Bell is still here on loan at Spurs. That's right, on loan. Scarlett. young player. He is only a 16, so that's interesting. Harry Kane, leader of men. Troy Parrott. Okay, so we went through the entire status of the squad. We put the players who are going to be leaving on the transfer list. We're gonna check contracts real quick just in case, so that I don't get pre-contract signed over because I let a guy walk. 11 months left, so he's on loan and he is on loan as well. So no worries there. We're looking at the rest of the team. Danny Rose, he can go. Marsh is a young player. We're gonna delegate his renewal. He's not going to make that much. So come on, man. Relax. We're trying to save some money here. 17.5. Yep, accepted. Prospect for 2 more years. There we go. You know what? We are going to grow this young man, Dexter Dalton, to a shadow striker. So he basically plays behind Harry Kane or anybody who's in front of him and just kills it. You know what I mean? So let's leave that on him. He looks insane already. He's so young. Has a lot of opportunity for growth, so he will be improved in those departments right there. Okay, now the fun part. We're going to look for a center back. Transfer hub, center back real quick. Okay, so these are the 3 players I put on the transfer list because they're the big names that Tottenham are interested in at the moment. Now, this is courtesy of OneFootball, so they've had these 3 players like on transfer rumors basically for the past couple months, but not really interested in Sabitzer because we do have Ndombele, who's going to be starting for us. We got Skriniar on here, who would be our major marquee signing. He would be fit nicely. 109.7 to 155.50. So what I'm going to offer is 110, okay, and see what they say. I know it's a lot of money to invest into a center back, but Tottenham need it badly. They need a better defense. So 110 is what I'm going to offer. It's basically all my transfer budget, but that's before selling Eric Lamela and certain players like that. Let's see what they say. They got a sell-on clause already lined up, so let's see. Come on. Let's go, Wolves. Come on. Please, allow it. 116 plus a 5% sell-on clause. Well, I'm not looking to sell them, so that's probably not ever going to come into play. But I'll say this: how about we remove the sell-on clause just in case I do decide to sell them if I don't like them, and we put it at 114. How about that? What do you think of that, Tottenham Hotspur? We're trying to sign a center back. We're trying to get a marquee name in here at the center back position because Tottenham have struggled on defense in this year. We want to set this up to a point where we can, yes, thank you so much, sir. We are going to take him off your hands. So the real question with Skriniar is how he's going to get paid. I hope he asks for what he wants because at the end of the day, I do want to make sure we get him into the club. Making $160,000 a week. Of course, it is on dollars because I'm American. I apologize if that irritates a couple of you. Actually, a 5-year contract sounds better to me, fam. Like, literally up until you're the age of 30 and you're still going to keep growing anyway. So we might as well maximize our value for him. 5 years for Skriniar, no release clause because I'm not interested. And they want me to offer his wages. I'm going to, and this is where it goes downhill, right? What I'm going to offer is $140K a week. Let's see what he says. I mean, it's not as much as he's making at Inter Milan, but at the end of the day, we want to bring in a player who's going to suit our purpose, suit our needs at the back line. What's he going to say? They said yes, 140. So we kind of undercut him a little bit on his profits, but at the end of the day, it is going to benefit the back line. Skriniar, welcome to the club, my friend. You are going to be our key center back. What we're going to do is the entire summer transfer window in this, yeah, you know what I mean. In this video, right? Yeah. Okay, Skriniar is available at the center back position. We're actually going to take out Sissoko now and put in Ndombele because he is an important first team player. Now, here's the interesting thing. We have to change his plan real quick and make him a CDM basically. Even though he's attacking minded CDM, that's something I do want to improve on him because we don't really want to substitute him out. The next position I'm looking at is probably going to be right back. So once we get some more money into the club, that's where I'm going to go next. For the preseason tournament. Dyer is gone. Boom. Goes to Bayern Munich. Will not be coming back. 22 million allocated into the budget. Very excited about that. Rose has been sold to Aston Villa. Bye-bye. It has been sold as well to Piemonte Calcio. Bye-bye. Okay, Pereira. Next option. 71.3. Please allow it. 79. That's actually not too bad. I can work with that. 75. How about that? So that I can pay his contract. Please. Woo! Ricardo Pereira. Come here. Leicester City getting their right back taken away. Weakening them, basically. Oh, yeah, obviously crucial. Actually, here's what I want to try, even though I already know the answer. See what I mean? Yeah. Obviously, when you're an 85 rated, you're a crucial first team player every single game. Obviously, a 4 or 5 year contract. Yeah, 5 years. Let's go. Straight up. Straight up, bro. You got this. Yeah, you better accept that. Disregard the release clause. 120. Thank you for offering, but the clean sheet bonus, that's not an option, bro. Like, come on. You're trying to take all my money, huh? Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. Wait a second. Oh, no. Oh, no. Brother, he's trying to take my whole bag, bro. What are we doing? Fam, accept this. Let's go. Thank you. I was about to say, he's trying to take the whole budget. We finished the press conference with the media. Now we're going to simulate this match against Leeds. I'm not really worried about Leeds. I'm not afraid of them whatsoever. Let's see if I should be. What? What? How did we just lose to Leeds United? Wow, that's not a good start to the season. Davinson Sanchez is sold. Let's go, man. So a poor start to the season leaves us against Liverpool now. This is a team, of course, I'm going to play because what I just witnessed against Leeds made 0 sense. Look at this team. How did we lose 2-0? And what is Hugo Lloris doing back there? Nah, bro. Let's redeem ourselves in this episode. Let's do it.
Yeah, but the pressure escalating. Mane, can he put them ahead?
For Liverpool, they score.
Now they've broken through. Wijnaldum.
No, no. How does that happen, man?
Wonderful tackle. It might be.
Wow.
And a goal. Wonderful stuff.
Woo! If you didn't think this was going to be a tough career mode, this is it. We are down 3-0 playing a game against Liverpool.
Can he play it in? Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Wow.
Substitution for Liverpool.
Substitution.
Off the pitch.
And firing it into the area.
Oh, the world.
Oh. It wasn't a simple save to make. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time.
Bergwijn off the post. Wow.
Comfortable piece of defense given away by Tottenham. And the counter looks on here.
Wow, wow. How does that happen? Look at the space for Liverpool counter-attacking football. 5-0. GG to Liverpool, man. 5-0. That is the worst beating that I've ever had in a career mode. Right there. 5-0. Not being able to do anything about it either. Wow. Wow. The manager's debut game gets smacked by Liverpool. Roberto Firmino, man of the match.
He seemed to be everywhere.
That just shows me that we have a long way to go, because the fact that I struggled that much against Liverpool, of all teams, where once you catch them on the break, they have no back line to handle whatever you have coming at them. Woo! That's embarrassing. My apologies to all the Tottenham fans, because that is an embarrassment. So, my own post-match interview is what I'm going to do. My own post-match interview. We played like garbage. We did not have the defense that I thought we had. And now, granted, it may have been me pulling people out of position. It's a very tough game for you all, very disappointing result. You don't look happy at all. Where do you think it went wrong for the team today? We just had no urgency, no speed, nothing like that. Like no speed, no urgency, no opportunity to, actually create chances except in the final third at the very end of the game. We saw another great performance from Lo Celso. Bro, why are we talking about Lo Celso, bro? Fam, you never really look like scoring today, and it ended up as a pretty emphatic defeat. What do you put the poor performance down to? I put it down to the lack of urgency, the lack of pushing. We let ourselves get bullied. That's facts. We had problems all over the pitch. I'd say we let ourselves get bullied out of the game, to be honest. We weren't brave enough to get the men forward at all and make the opportunities count. That's a fact. We are doing realistic press conference. I don't care if it affects the team chemistry or not. It doesn't matter. The opportunity to get a point. We lose again. Wow. This is a disgrace. Manager ratings at 67. Marcel Sabitzer are going in. 62 mil. 65 mil. Say less. Let's go. Marcel Sabitzer, the last big signing of this transfer window, because we need some sort of urgency in the midfield, like some sort of attacking prowess, because what's happening is our team's not performing the way I thought we were going to perform at all. Important first team player, obviously. He is going to start over. And Ndombele and Sissoko, they're going to be backups. Obviously, 4-year contract. Let's see what he says. Boom, easy money. We got to disregard that. He wants 100K plus the bonuses. Not worried about the bonus, but I'll give you the 100K if you desire. 105, say less. So that's the last signing of the transfer window. I'm upset with myself. Like, honestly, that was a disgrace. 100%. I do apologize for what you all had to witness. But this is the team, okay? This is the team. We are going to sim the rest of the transfer window. Obviously, he's not in. Or we can do this. Because for whatever reason, Lo Celso's not able to do much of anything. He's just not moving. He's not playing how I want him to play. And over 4 games, he's won 1 game. Like, that is a disgrace. And I do apologize for you all who are Tottenham fans. I'm sorry. That is a disgrace. That should have never happened. We spent 254. We profited 143. So that is a good transfer window, I feel like. Actually spending money in the transfer window other than, letting it sit there and not do anything with it because we're cheap. No, we definitely spent a lot of money in this transfer window, and I'm excited to see what the team can do. But yeah, that's it. We are done with the transfer window, and we're going to end it there. Let me know what you all think. Would you all like this series to continue, or is this just a pilot episode that may not have a series ending or finale to it? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is an experiment video on this channel. I want to see what you all think about it. If you watch it all the way through, you are an awesome person. Like, thank you. This channel is trying to grow. This channel is trying to get opportunity and trying to see what game will stick on the channel. Obviously, we know Rocket League from our previous streams on our previous channel. We know, of course, Modern Warfare is up there as well. Warzone, I should say. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This is our upcoming schedule. Arsenal and Manchester City. We will be playing those 2 matches in the next one. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll be talking to you all soon. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. We are currently in 16th place, so we'll see what we can do. Can we do better than Jose has? I don't know. Only time will tell. Thank you, and peace.